For local coverage you can count on, Finn Carlin, Action News Jax. Yeah, guys, and right now that weather not too bad. I mean, it's a little cloudy right now. There's plenty of boats out on the water here, but of course the First Alert weather team telling us that in a day things are going to look a lot different. Florida Department of Transportation wants to change the look of this intersection by the Bridge Alliance, and the city is planning on redesigning a mile-long stretch of King Street downtown. It says the budget for this program is just over $300,000. It's expected to be here at FSCJ for about 5 months, but it's not much later. JTA plans on bringing self-driving vehicles from the campus to the curb. From the front of the car, you can't notice too much damage, but open up the driver door, you see mangled parts below the steering wheel and the ignition literally hanging by a thread. A couple weeks ago, the owner got a call around 2 in the morning that his restaurant was on fire. At the time, he didn't know that it had already torn the inside of the restaurant apart and burned a hole in his heart. They didn't end up getting answers to some of those questions until last night, just weeks before HGTV is supposed to pick the winner of the dream home. Some people in Green Cove Springs saying, my utility bill doubled this month. And others, mine went up about $100. I mean, you can't really go wrong with a cool looking pair of shades like this. I mean, when else do you get to do this?
Enjoy it. Go out and enjoy this.
I can't see you, Garrett, but I can feel like you're smiling right now.
Right now.
Parents tell Action News Jax their kids became sick inside a local Walmart. I'm Emily Turner in for Tanika Hughes.
And I'm John Bachman. Two families tell us that they recently went inside the Palatka store just to rush out with their kids screaming in pain. Action News Jax Finn Carlin is live in Palatka. Finn, the parents tell you that they have no idea why this is happening.
Yeah, John, recently at least 2 Palatka moms went inside this store just to get toys for their kids, but they walked out with painful memories.
I was scared. I thought my kid was gonna die.
On a trip to Walmart about 2 weeks ago, Lacey Goss noticed something very wrong with her daughter.
Her face started to get splotchy. It started in one little spot and then it just went all over.
Her daughter's face breaking out in painful red splotches. All of it happening right after leaving the toy aisle.
When she started to scream and it spread, we were very scared.
So scared, Goss rushed her daughter to the ER. She gave Action News Jax these medical records, saying she touched toys at Walmart, then her face, before developing a rash and hives.
This was our first allergic reaction, the first anything that she had that we didn't know what it was.
Goss's daughter isn't the only one.
Has anything like this ever happened to you or your family?
Never.
Kylie Lyles took her daughter to the Walmart last Friday, saying she had almost the same experience after touching a stuffed animal.
We were in one aisle. I turned around and she was hysterical, grabbing her face, like wanting to pretty much scream.
Her daughter's face also breaking out in splotches, with Riley having no idea how to help.
It honestly makes me never want to take my kids into another store. I'm absolutely terrified.
Right now, based on their children's reactions, both Lyles and Goss believe there might have been pepper spray put on the toys. Dozens of parents responding online, saying it's happened to at least one other family.
These kids are babies. They're babies. They're not, they're not teenagers. They're not adults. It's not okay.
I reached out to Palatka Police to see if they're aware of the reactions or what could be causing them. The department says no reports have yet been filed. For Goss and Lyles, they just want to know what happened.
We're just real concerned and we don't want any more children to get hurt.
Now, Walmart is responding to these incidents tonight. In a statement to Action News Jax, the company says out of an abundance of caution, a third-party crew is being sent here to clean up the area. But the company didn't say whether they know of a possible cause for these kids getting sick. But Palatka Police say for any parents who have had similar experiences to call them immediately. For local coverage you can count on, live in Palatka, Finn Carlin, Action News Jax.
Action News Jax is now hearing from a former worker for the city of St. Augustine beaten by a group of teens. This is video shared by the St. Augustine Police Department showing when he was attacked while working downtown. He tells Action News Jax Finn Carlin the city should do more to keep people safe.
In a matter of minutes, a city worker goes from cleanup to a beatdown.
I was picking up trash on the side of the road that was slung everywhere on the road. I stopped and then they just started coming at me.
A video just shared by police shows a group of teens throw him to the ground, kicking him in the face. It happened late at night more than 3 weeks ago. For his safety, we aren't sharing the worker's name or showing his face.
I had to get 5 stitches on my left eyebrow, and then my right leg, my right knee had some problems.
He thinks the teens attacked him because the worker reported them to police just days earlier. He says the teens were shooting BB guns at people and breaking windows at stores downtown.
He walked up and he's like, "Are you the one that called 911 on us the other night?" He said that, and all of a sudden, that one kid jumped me on the back.
City police say this all happened in front of the Chocolate's coffee shop on Cordova Street. It's one of the busier roads downtown. This stretch of the street right here is where the police report says 10 people started beating on that worker in the middle of the road.
This looks much worse than the other video footage I saw.
Sarah Boger runs Chocolate's and was shocked to see what happened right outside her door.
It's really kind of scary because I have some younger girls leaving late night.
Boger says she doesn't often see police in the area. The worker says no officers were nearby when he was attacked.
There was definitely a lack in police presence. Some nights I wouldn't even see any. Maybe one driving through.
He resigned from his job with the city last week over fear for his safety and the damage to his body.
I just have to always look over my shoulder now.
Action News Jax asked city police if they're planning to boost security in the area. We're still waiting to hear back. But aside from the people responsible being caught,
you can't do that and expect to get away with it. And
the now former worker hopes no one else goes through something like this. For local coverage you can count on in St. Augustine, Finn Carlin, Action News Jax.
Now, the jump at the pump is also being felt at local gas stations, but as Action News Jax' Finn Carlin reports, the reason goes beyond our borders.
Yeah, I can't pay for no tissue, you know what I mean? Can't pay for no candy, no foods. I mean, it's getting hard for me, man.
If you drive a car, getting gas right now might make you as frustrated as Antonio Brown.
I can't go to the strip club if I want to go to the strip club.
No, he's not the guy who plays for the NFL, just someone paying a lot for his GAS.
It gets hard for my pockets, look. My pockets. This is literally all I got. This is all I got, man. I don't got nothing else, man.
He's not the only one pulling extra change. AAA says the average price for a gallon in Florida is up 5 cents from last week. It's putting pain on many more pockets than Brown's.
It's just too expensive, bro.
Yeah.
It's just way too much expensive.
And AAA says gas prices have jumped in Northeast Florida more so than around the rest of the state. Getting a gallon in the Jacksonville area now costs about a dime more than it did a week ago. Right now, AAA says gas in Duval is around $3.48 a gallon. It's about the same in Clay County and about $3.47 a gallon in St. Johns County. Some will blame it on inflation, but experts say there's something else at play.
To finish, much of that was because of the attacks that Iran had suggested were on their way.
Patrick DeHaan is the lead expert for Gas Buddy. He says the threat of Iran's missile attack at Israel this weekend pushed up prices here at home, with the chance Israel might fight back.
If there's any escalation between Israel and Iran, that could be a wild card.
DeHaan says another spike in prices could be coming, but he expects prices will drop off in the coming months.
We just went into Wawa not too long ago. Skittles is literally $5.
But drivers like Brown might not be so patient.
I still don't understand why they need to skyrocket the prices, though. You see what I'm saying?
Hoping sooner than later his problems at the pump will go away. For local coverage you can count on in Jacksonville, Finn Carlin, Action News Jax.